What's up, peeps? We're back again. It's EQ Mite, and it's time for the Plane of Torment, one of my favorite planes in the Planes of Power expansion. And you can get there by this little cube. Yeah, and yeah, you click the ground. Right. Yeah, I like the atmosphere in this one. It's very dark, and you can hear like screams and stuff in the background. It's very creepy, which is I think I like it. I'm not into like horror stuff or whatever, but it's just like you when you think of the Plane of Torment, I think it fits like they did a good job with the theme. That's why I like it. um what was I gonna do? I was gonna do something. Oh yeah, I was gonna check all my characters because I'm pretty sure sound volume is on all of them now because I got DC'd in between zones. So to prevent a bunch of like echoing sounds. Let's turn that down. Make sure Tank Kids is on. Okay. All right. So Plane of Torment looks like I think just one character needs the key to get to Saryn's tower. That will obviously be Tank Kid. Let me get my Shaman shrink. Okay. Looks like mobs are not. I think they're green and stuff. So, but yeah. So there's four. Oh, wow, those things died pretty quick. Four little abominations, and each of them drop like an essence of whatever they are. So there's like pain, agony, suffering, like, but there's four of them, and you got to collect those pieces off of each, and then there's like there's one more abomination. I think they're called abominations. I can't remember, but there's one more at the very end that like eats you, and you got to like fight your way out of him. And then when you get out of him, then you kill him, and he gives you a container to then combine um, the four things that you looted off the previous guys, and that is your key to get into Saryn's tower. Oh yeah, these things are easy. I'm hoping this goes relatively quick because I'm filming this at 7:30, and I like to get to bed early, so I'm an early riser, but we'll see. If I have to get the key and then come back and do the Saryn event at like tomorrow or something like that, then so be it. I'll just. But there should be one in here, I think. Do I have to instance this zone? Hold on. Because there should be one here and I don't see him on the map. You might. List of instanced zones. Let's see. We are at tier 7. I don't see it in here. But I have a feeling that that. All right. It's a nice little map that they got here. Um, so I come in here. Oh wait, no, Avatar Vat. Never mind. There is not one here. Okay, okay. See, I think there might have been one in this room, in this building, like on Hero's Journey. Maybe that's why I'm messing it up. Or maybe I'm just misremembering. There's a very high chance of that. Get wrecked. That concerns me. Okay. Healer Kid is like in the ground. Please don't. Okay, that was tripping me out. It's like, please don't fall through randomly. Alright, you know, let's just do this a little bit better. Let's freaking. Oh yeah, you know what? For this, let's do environment sounds. There we go. Let's get that vibe that I was talking about. Okay, so oh, I just like ran right past the avatar. He's over here. Oh god, I'm snared. Like just like people suffering in the background. It's like, damn. All right, avatar agony. What's up, guy? Mouth of Insanity Warrior. Ah, they're not abominations. They're Mouth of Insanities. Interesting. Alrighty, so we got there's one Orb of Agony. Let's proceed. Alright, the next one is Avatar of Pain is there. Avatar of Suffering is there. Okay, so we're gonna go straight down. Let's not completely. Ah! I'm getting spidered on. Oh, that's kind of brutal. I'm rooted. Can't go nowhere. Yeah, I think I could maybe use Radiant Cure for that, but it's almost done. Okay. Pretty sure that's Saryn laughing in the background. That's it's cool zone, man. Cool zone. Ard, can you play your songs? There we go. It's like, what are you doing? Is he up? Yep. Really appreciate Whirlwind Blade, the AoE taunt. Once again, my DPS. If anybody has like an idea how I can get it so that my DPS meter doesn't keep resetting every time I log out, let me know, because that is annoying. Okay, there we go. Orb of Suffering. I think the next one is like right here, and then one up here. No. Oh yeah, right here, Avatar of Pain. Oh no, you don't! Don't you root me. I will flip, dude. I will flip. Oh yeah, my bard's back here, just stuck on a wall. Could you not? Oh, this one is downstairs, not upstairs. Oh yeah, we're agging everybody. Ouch. Come on, y'all. Downstairs we go. Ah! Alright, come out here, where there's a little bit more room. Okay, there's the Orb of Pain. Then the last one I think is up this way. Slash targ Avatar of Suffering is... Wait, isn't that the one I just did? Hold on. Orb of Pain, Orb of Suffering, Orb of Agony. Let's look. Let's. Where's that map at? Did I close out of it? Okay. Anguish is up right here. It doesn't seem to be up. I guess we need to like spawn it? Huh. Okay. I'm being stunned left and right. Okay. Caw. You guys are silencing me. Like, am I not procking? I am not procking. I don't know if like any of these constructs can be the avatar. I just have to like wait. fan engaged. Avatar of Suffering. It's weird that the label's not on this part of the map, but that's where it's supposed to spawn. Oh, yeah, I'm like, I mean, this is EQ progression, but to get the 4 orbs, you'll need to kill placeholders in the different areas of the zone. See map for spawn locations. Okay. I would imagine it's probably accurate for this server too. So it looks like it spawns in this room right here. I'm going to start the video up again when the next spawn, or when this guy spawns. I got nothing to do except sit here, so we're going to cut it. Alright, we're back. It took 2 respawns, so I think the respawn rate here is, I'm not sure, 20 minutes? It felt like 20 minutes each. But he spawned. So yes, you have to get them to spawn to do this. Also, while I was not recording, I figure I'll just bring it up since he said hi chat, but I got a message from Fists in game, and I think the last stream that I had, we were trying to get like an ROF client situated, like trying to figure out where to get it and all that stuff. And DDR or Boo DDR was gracious enough to provide Gordon in chat that day with the torrent for it. So big shout out. He's playing now, which is awesome. But he just wanted to say that he's loving it and stuff like that. So heck yeah, welcome Gordon. It's a fun server, and then yeah, thank you DDR again for getting people set up with the torrent. Because that took 40 minutes, I'm not going to do Saryn tonight, but I am going to go do the key for her tower now, and then I'm going to call it because my first day back to work is tomorrow, and it's already 9 o'clock. I got to get up, not necessarily early, but I'm still kind of recovering from vacation. I know it sounds like I should be relaxed and rested and stuff like that, but when you don't sleep in your bed for like almost, how long is it, like 5 days? When you're sleeping on the ground, yeah. So I actually took a really dope nap today, and I can just feel it. So that's okay. I mean, as long as I get the key, I can basically go up the tower whenever I want and do Saryn, so it can wait. I'm in no rush. Caw, Blood Raven, caw. Blood Raven. I was like, where have I... Diablo 2, Blood Raven. I wonder if Blood Ravens are like actually a thing. Hey Chat GPT, are Blood Ravens actually a thing? Blood Ravens are also a chapter of Space Marines? That's what's mainly coming up on Google. Okay. So I guess they're not actually a type of bird. I played Space Marines when I first anybody who's familiar with Warhammer 40K. Uh, yeah, I played Space Marines. I think it was third edition is when I first picked it up. I was like 12 at the time. This was like early 2000s, and the big box set came with. It was like a two army box set. You got Dark Eldar, and then Space Marines. And I ended up going with the Black Templars. I thought they were cool, the black and white theme. And I actually used the Dark Eldar pieces. Like, my dad and I built a table, spray painted it green and stuff, and then I was making like terrain and whatever so I could like play with my friends on like out in our garage. And I actually used the Dark Eldar pieces as part of the scenery. Like, I like cut them up and put like weapons stabbed through them and stuff. They were like bodies on like a battlefield or whatever. That was cool. I recently picked up 40K again, not in the sense that like I played it, but I wanted to. There was a point in my life recently, and I'm still kind of there, but I don't know exactly how I'm gonna channel it. But I wanted to be like creative and have kind of like a little meditative hobby, and so I picked up some models and stuff to paint. I went with the Tyranids because uh, I love playing the Zerg, and I thought the Tyranid models were really, really cool. And fun fact, Blizzard, I did not know this, but originally Blizzard, like Warcraft and StarCraft, were supposed to be Warhammer and 40K games. But Games Workshop was like, nah, we don't want it. So then they just made their own games. Whoops. That's why Warcraft is similar to Warhammer in like, elves and orcs and in the same way that like Space Marines are like the Marines in StarCraft and uh Tyranids are like the Zerg. They're supposed. Yeah, I did not know that. Someone informed me of that info. I was like, whoa. I bet they regret that decision, man. I hear Warcraft is kind of popular. Ugh. And I hear Warhammer Online is kind of not popular. That is one MMO that I actually never played. And in the 2000s there were a lot of MMOs that were coming out that I actually did play. Like I played frickin' Dark Age a bunch. That was fun. I played Anarchy Online, if anybody's ever heard of that. That was a pretty fun game. I was really bad though. Like I was still 12 or however. I always say 12, but it was 12, 13, 14 maybe. And that game actually had instances before like WoW even existed. Pretty cool. But let's see what other MMOs have I played over the years. Played Final Fantasy 11 for a bit. I only really got to like level 24, so when I say a bit, I mean a bit. Um, Played WoW a ton. World of Warcraft was, yeah, definitely. I actually think in the long run I played WoW more than I played EQ. But now it's kind of flipped. I keep getting the new expansions and stuff with WoW, and Dragonflight was really fun. I played that for a handful of months because it was like, it was fresh. It was fresh. And then I got, oh my god, one of my bots fell. But I can have them move to me. There they are. But yeah, then I got War Within, which was the most recent expansion. I think they're still on it because Midnight's coming out soon. But War Within, I played for maybe a couple of weeks. I'm not saying that it was bad, but I could not distinguish a difference between War Within and Dragonflight. It was like the same game, just like different zones. I was like, yeah, nah. Okay, so back to EQ, the best game of all time. I think we aggro this guy and he eats us. So that he did. All right, so I'm in his tum-tums. Ooh, and I mean, come on, you have to make the connection here with freaking not Quorum, Cthulhu in WoW. Look at this. This is what happens in the Cthulhu fight in Ahn'Qiraj. You get eaten up, and you're in like a little tentacle stomach. I forget which way I have to go. I know I definitely have to go down here, but then there's a room. I think I skip the next one and go. Yeah, I skip this one. I go into the next room, and then I go down that one. I'm debating on whether or not I'm gonna go play Midnight when it comes out, because I find it fun to like play a new expansion and see like how they've changed the game, at least see if there's any potential there. Which is why I'm not like bitter or anything like that War Within was the same thing as Dragonflight, because I'll just not play it. It's not a big deal. But I'll always give a new expansion a shot. So I'm gonna try to play Midnight and see how the classes and stuff feel, or at least the Warrior. I like playing Warrior a lot. But yeah, see if there's any cool features. I mean, I know they got like housing coming up in the new expansion too, which could be pretty fun. Shit, man, maybe I'll do like some WoW content on here. I know people are probably like, but I don't know. We'll see. I'll at least give it a shot. I like yeah, I like checking it out. So all right, let's go down this one. I would say that this flag or this key would have gone by like really quick if all the avatars were up. So not too bad. It's just you got to get kind of lucky with the spawns. So okay, Shammy Kid I think is Okay, now he has now fallen. I was like, I don't think he's down here. Look at this unimaginable horror. Does this guy spit me back out? I don't know. Yep. Okay, unimaginable horror spits you back out, and then there is Baraguzul. Get owned. And you know what? I guess since where the hell? Where is my frickin'... Oh, what? I don't know what my monk was doing just now, but he wasn't doing it very good. Oh, you know what? I actually have this button too. Spirit Call. Frickin' send in the dogs. Look at that. Baragouj Zul. Oops. Alright, so got a slot open in my bags now for ooh. That's what I say to that ring. I say I burp on you, sir. I burp on you. Yeah, no. Okay, so Miles of Baragouj Zul. And then we take this container. That, that, and that. Combine. Boom. Consider me keyed. And ready for Saryn. I'm gonna go log out right in front of the tower, so I don't have to run there in the morning. If I do it in the morning. Or after work, or you know what I mean. Dang. How do I get there though? Oh, yeah. It's right here. It's nice that they give you this nice little pathway here so you don't have to fight anything. Go straight to the castle. I mean, dude, this zone is so cool. Oh boy. I got ghoul rooted. Spider rooted. Radiant cure that. Please. Thank you. I need to get my radiant cure on, like... I'm sure there's a way to let you use it if, like, it's a debuff that doesn't have counters on it. Is everybody accounted for? Yes. Cool. All right. Tomorrow we'll pick it back up, but for you it'll be like 5 seconds from now. So, heck yeah. Okay, we're back. It's 5 a.m. I gotta go to work in a little bit, but I got time for Saryn. So we're gonna do that. All right, let's go. Oh god, the spider. He's got his hooks into me. Let's do shrink. Oh, you know what? I need to do something real quick. Okay. Boom. I'm in. Mm, oh. That noise is loud. Sorry, I'm just pulling up the flagging. Alright. What's up, dude? Oh yeah, that's nice to look at right there. Just flame. Oh, my shaman is back there at the door. Oh, he fell. Alright, hold on. I gotta rescue him. Get my auto going here. There we go. Where the hell? Oh. There we go. Alright, my shaman's back. Ooh, what is this? Large black horn. Oh, you know what? Probably need my little DPS boost here. Spirit of Might. Oh no, I still have Ancient Talisman of Might, but 2 minutes left on it. I'll have to remember to buff in 2 minutes. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do Carners a couple more times. Kill the Fableds. The loot there is just like good. I can maybe get a pair of those gloves for my shaman, and I can have him just sit back and buff, so I don't have to remember. But I guess I could technically have my warrior do it. Spirit of Might, and this one is also going on kit business. Stab kit also needs it. Oh, my other characters have Bottle of Shared Adventure. Why don't I have that? Weak. Oh, dude, I don't think the mobs are up. Oh, I bet someone came through here and did it last night. Maybe. Let's see. Yeah, they're definitely not up. Alright, well, in that, I'm gonna have to just camp here then. And maybe do it when I get home from work. Not sure what the respawn is on them, but... Alright, well, at least I got here, so... Guess I'll try again when I get home. Because, yeah, it's supposed to be a guy in that cage that starts the event, Tyler's New Leaf or whatever. And I also remember seeing reds on the map last night, and so yeah, somebody came through here, did their flag, probably last night while I was asleep. Okay, all right, well, we'll be back in after work. So, all right, we're back, and I logged into my group getting absolutely crunched. Yeah, I lost my freaking shaman on. I logged in right where the boss spawns, so let's go ahead and I think I'm not sure if I need to. It looks like the encounter is going, so let's go ahead and just keep going, and then we can hail Tylus afterwards. And if I failed and I needed to hail him beforehand, then so be it. I also want to get my come on, man. I'm on my cleric right now. I want to get my shaman. Oops. Oh, you know what I could do? I could probably... My healer's like... Alright. Slash... E... E3 pause. Damn, dude. How do I... How do I get my frickin'... It's like I want to pause the macro from running so I can res my shaman. Damn, dude. Well, I also don't want to lose the encounter, so maybe I'll just res him afterwards. My healer's getting smacked for some reason. I am glad, like, that I was able to at least take this boss down. Having to run back would have been, how you say, quite annoying. Okay, my healer's about to die. There we go. What do we got here? Lesser Eye of Insanity? Okay, now let's go ahead and res this guy. Hello? Ah, it wouldn't have worked anyway because I wasn't clicking his body. Okay. Oh, Saryrn. Okay, let's fix this. Right, make it a little bit less jank. Okay. Oh, I didn't have my Bard song going. Classic. Resurrection sickness. Ew. Ew, I say. Okay. So now we gotta. Where's Tylus? He's in. Okay, don't. Oh, show me your screaming sphere as proof of your strength. I bet I did this out of order. What the hell, man? Yeah, I know it's no trade, but Jesus. There- I am ready. Okay, we're good. Whoa, whoa. Let's zoom in a bit. I can't remember if it matters which door I go in here. No. Okay. This looks promising. Also, I'm missing, like, my group. Where's my healer? Like, where in the flip are you guys at? Okay, we're going up. And we're going this way. Yep. Alright, Saryn's up here. Alright, my monk is... Oh, he was feigned death. Feigned death. Why were you doing that? There he is. That thing just got exploded. Alright. Oh, the Keeper of Sorrows, dude. Don't be sad. Oh. Ooh, a bard weapon? Pretty sure my bard's weapons are better. Let's see. Yeah. Yeah. Ooh, and Bloody Tormentor parts. Give me those parts. Okay, where am I supposed to be going? What the hell? What a journey. Okay, that doesn't help at all. I guess I can assume that I took the wrong way somewhere. I mean... What about this way? That's down. I feel like I'm getting lost. No, that's the way I came. Maybe it's on this side? You guys are gonna be making fun of me. Getting lost in like... This is like literally a Mario level. You just go straight. And apparently I missed something. Okay, my cleric is not here. Where are you? Oh, oh. That she is. What the hell? Did my cleric just like fall through the ground? Yep, my cleric just fell. Okay, I see where she is. Oh, no, I don't. Oh, yeah, I do. Uh, I'll figure this out, I promise. Okay. Okay, let's go ahead and just do this manually because apparently they're not smart enough. Okay. So this is where I started. Maybe I wasn't supposed to go left or right. Maybe I was supposed to go straight. Oh, yeah, those guys are stuck in the freaking door. Good job, fellas. I am losing my mind. Oh, what the? Dude. Oh. Mimic me. Say I am ready to return. Okay, so that event complete. Now, I believe it's this door, maybe? No, this door. Okay, that took, to be fair, I didn't see him spawn there. I would have just waited. I guess maybe I had to wait for him, but... Alright, Saryrn it is. Boom. Caw. Yeah, that silence is pretty brutal. 45 seconds. Yeah, I can't proc or anything like that, so it's like we're missing out on Panther Maw or Leopard Maw. I don't know. Get out of here, Sorrow Song. Damn, that is basically like 100% uptime on that silence. She's got some nice shoes. She's got some nice shoes. Tell that bird to stop coming over here. I can't hear her getting a beating anymore. I'm unable to speak. I know. But hey, even being silenced, just that little window, allow my healers to heal me. Seems to be okay. And I think I'm good. can't remember when Sorrow Song actually engages, but we're whittling her down. There's Sorrow Song. Okay. Oh, here. Did I kill the bird? No, I kill Saryn. Oh shit, there's no chance. Oh fuck. That's annoying. God, the run back is gonna be painful. All right, I'm gonna have to take a break because I can feel the anger welling up inside me. Oh, I hope I can. I hope I can like get back up there. All right, I'll start again after I take a little break. All right, we're back. I ran back. Had to clear my way back up here, but here I am. Is everybody accounted for? Yep. All right, so I think what I'm gonna try to do. I'm not sure if Sorrow Song has his own pathing or not, but I think what I'm gonna do is like set up my healers. So we'll go do Healer Kid. You can go over here. Jammy Kid, you can also go over here. I think that should be okay. Let's see if these guys are... Okay, so they definitely, from where I positioned my healers over there in the corner, it looks like they don't get hit by Sorrow Song. Okay, good, and then I can get these guys. Might as well just clear the ads. Stick my bots on the things attacking my healers. Come back. Okay, yeah, we're good. We're good. As long as they don't get hit by the as long as they don't get hit by the freaking silence. I didn't put two and two together. I'm like, huh, maybe I shouldn't have my healers by the dude that silences you for 45 seconds. This will go way smoother. That's all I'm gonna say. And I was thinking too, like, I could hypothetically, like, I guess also tank Saryn back in the corner by the, maybe Sorrow Song wouldn't path over there, but I don't know, maybe Sorrow Song passed to Saryn, and I didn't want to risk that, but also when Sorrow Song does become attackable, I don't want to have to then run my healers to a different location and stuff like that. I'll just leave them here. And yeah. Oh yeah, I can't use my frickin' my taunts because, or my taunt trinket because it's a spell. Right. Oh, we'll just leave him. Oh yeah, I'm like, why isn't my bard singing? Oh yeah, because he's freaking silenced, dude. Yeah, yeah. Winning. I know things. Get like 2 seconds of freaking procking off. Better get some good leopard hits in. All right, here's Sorrow Song. Get a little bit of Aggie. Yeah, there's gonna be no procs, but I think, yeah, my healers are still out of range of the silence. So okay, so it was just a positioning thing. Remember, kids, position your healers. In hindsight, it seems pretty doy, but you know what? We got there in the end. It's like that's the beauty about this game is, it's like if you can't do it, just come back and try it a different way. That's why I think doing things, because I generally know what all the fights do. Like I knew Sorrow Song silence and stuff, but I didn't put two and two together, like move healers out of the way or whatever. I know generally what all of the encounters are through Planes of Power, right? So once again, super excited to Saryn down, by the way. Super excited to see what like Omens of War, Gates of Discord, and like all of those fights are, because I'm gonna be going in blind to all of them, dude, and that's cool. That's exciting. Bunch of puzzles to solve. Oh god, those birds over there scare me. All right, Sorrow Song, I've had enough of your song. You know what I mean? All right, everybody, get your flags. Hail. There we go. We got 6 character flags. Boom. What do we got on Sorrow Song's bod? Greater poleaxe of. All right, Saryn, what do you got? Oh, Twin Blade of Sorrow. Once again, not quite what I'm after. I think this looks like, I don't know, tier 4 loot. Hero Parchment Yawn. Saryn's Mythstone. Oh! One hand piercing, dude? Okay, Stab Kid, what do you got in your raid? Oh, Major Mistone of Sloths? It's probably better. Let's see. Combat effect, uh, dang, dude. I mean, I guess nobody else can use it, so I'll grab it. Yoinkers. What is this? Tombstone piece of Saryn? Okan's blood? Increases the damage of poison-based spells by up to 65%? Guess we'll be giving that to the old shaman. The old shamey. Damn, 65% increase to dots? God, it goes in like everything too. Would you like this in this? Yes, you would. Oh, yes. Boom. Filth. Someone's gonna be dotting, quote unquote. Alright, there we go. And you know what? Just to show my absolute ownness, I'm gonna kill all these birds as like a little victory for finally getting through this zone. What's next though while I'm killing these? Plane of Storms. Ooh. That is not exactly something that you want to see on the list. Because yeah. Ugh. Because you have to collect like all of the pieces on all 6 characters. Mm. You know what? Because that sounds kind of brutal. I think I'm gonna do Plane of Valor next. Let's do Plane of Valor next. I'm gonna skip Storms. I'm gonna go to Valor. It sounds more fun. Um, I know that I know I can just like zone into Bastion of Thunder. Wonder if I could just skip Plane of Storms. I don't know. So yeah, there we go. I'm gonna origin my group back. Boom. And then next up, Plane of Valor, baby. Plane of Valor. Thanks for joining me as always. It was cool to kill Saryn finally. Took, I don't know, full day, but I had to wait for respawns and stuff. So, and then let's crash some characters on my way out. But yeah, thanks for joining me as always. Until next time, peace out.